Okay, so let's talk about this ugly white paper bag wedding dress. I did not pick that. I went, I got measured. I let her know that I wanted this contoured. I wanted it to not be tight, but be shaped. I let her know how I wanted the veil and my hijab. So the night before the wedding, the lady brings the dress to the imam's wife's house because I was there getting my lily put on. And so I tried the dress on, and the imam's wife, she said, "Is it okay? Do you like it?" And I was just like, "Yes, okay." Because in my head, I'm thinking this is the night before. It's like 9 o'clock at night. It's the night before my wedding. I can't give it back to her and hope that she gets it back to me corrected by the time the wedding starts. My wedding was at Juma. So now I'm stuck with this ugly white paper bag wedding dress. No shape, no curves, no nothing. It's too long. The sleeves were too long. And I was just miserable. But I had to wear it. Nobody really knew that the dress wasn't what I wanted. Um, my husband thought I was beautiful, so that made me feel better. My Muslim brothers loved it. And I hated it. I just hated it. Not to mention, all my pictures, I looked miserable. I was very sick. I had malaria and typhoid fever. I didn't know at the time. I just knew I was really sick every day. And then I was miserable because my dress was ugly. Like, I have a nice shape. I wanted my dress to fit my shape. This was my wedding day. So now we get to the wedding, and before the wedding, I told the 2, 3, up to a week before the wedding, I was telling Hajia, the imam's wife, most of the people coming are not Muslim. So do they have to wrap? Do they have to cover up? And she was like, no, no, they don't have to do that. So I let all of them know because they did ask. And I don't want none of my guests to be uncomfortable. Oh, darn it, I spilled my coffee. So, hold on. Pause this. How do I pause? I forgot where I was. I had to pause the video. But anyway, the dress was ugly. I forgot where I left off at. I had spilled coffee and had to go get it up. Um, so we get to the wedding, and Hajil escorts me in. First of all, my maid of honor, I had a maid of honor. My husband had his best man and his people. We get to the wedding. We had to do prayer first. We did Juma. We did our prayers. The man was on one side of the wall. We're on the other side of the wall. In Ghana, there's a wall separating the men from the women during Juma, doing prayer. So prayer's over. We go over to the side. We're getting ready to have the wedding. Everybody comes, all the women, all the men. It's packed. And they call my husband's best man. They call for the best man to come. And I'm waiting for them to call my maid of honor. That never happens. It never happens at all. So to top all this off, they're joking at the wedding a lot. I don't like that. They're saying things like, "Oh, like Kudus, can you handle this woman?" And y'all gonna have some twins. And I was like, "From out of here, me?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Oh, okay." And they all kind of laughed it off. Now, I don't know what happened, but the language went from English to Fanti. I don't know what's happening at the wedding. I have no idea what's going on. I hear people laughing and all kind of stuff. And then at the end, I hear, the man that stepped in as my father, they did something, whatever the ritual was that they did with him and the cola nuts, and him releasing me to my husband as his blessing. So then all of a sudden, I see people getting up leaving behind me. So I said, Latif, he gets up and grabs my hand. I said, Latif, what's going on? He said, it's over. I said, what's over? He said, the wedding, Haji, it's over. Everybody's leaving. And I said, that was it? I said, how was I supposed to know it was over? He said, the man was speaking in Fanti, so you didn't know. And I said, why the hell would he do my wedding in Fanti when I'm the bride? I'm the one that should have known what was happening. Me. Now I'm confused. I leave my wedding confused. I'm weak now because I'm sick and I've been sitting in the wedding for a while. But I told my husband we're gonna have to get married again, renew our vows, probably at One Africa where everybody's speaking English and it's just a normal wedding, because I have no idea what happened at my own wedding. Okay, this ugly, ugly, ugly dress. I thought I threw the dress away before I went to Africa in March. I come home and it's back there. It's back there in the laundry room where I can see it. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all again soon about a whole nother issue in Ghana.